office with me. What is it? Something wrong?
I'm nervous. I'm unsettled about what's going to happen today.
What, about marrying me?
Right, about marrying me, no. That nothing has worked out as we've planned so far, that everything is still up in the air.
Well, not the way we feel, isn't it?
No. Not the way we feel, that's one thing I'm sure of. I love you so much.
You know something? I don't care how we get married. I just think we've wasted enough time. I'm going to cancel this three-ring circus that woman has put together. I'm going to fly back to you, and we're going to make it official. You and me and our children.
I'd be willing to wait for Kelly if we thought it was possible.
No one wants her back more than I do. Still going to take some time to track that tape down. We do have something to celebrate, though. Cruz is back. Eden's probably with him now.
I know. I hope he's all right.
And Gina? Probably out of our lives.
Is she?
I'm counting on it.
I'm not. I think it's very strange that after all this time, the body hasn't been found.
Well, now that the killer is very thorough. Now, listen, let's not get morbid today, huh? Please. Listen, from now until the ceremony, all we think about is you and I. Our future as man and wife. And we're going to be together. That's all I believe with all my heart.
I still have this feeling. This horrible feeling I can't get rid of, that she's going to come back from the grave and get us if she has to.
Well, I wish I could have identified the body, that's all. But if she's gone, let's just hope she's gone for good.
Hey, not bad for a corpse. Yeah, I must be the most gorgeous dead bride alive. Is everything ready?
Well, hey, it's your wedding. It's not mine.
Well, I assume that Cece will want to see the tape before he says I do.
It's fine.
Well, let's have it.
Have what?
The tape, Lily.
Well, Gina, I don't have it on me right now.
You know, usually I appreciate a good joke. But not when it can ruin the most important day of my life.
Look, don't panic. I have it in a very safe place.
How safe?
Look, this isn't a day you should be worrying about details. Come on. Today, everyone's eyes are going to be on the bride.
You know, I'm probably the only woman alive that can change a funeral into a wedding. I bet the Capitals are just devastated at the hearing about my death.
Sorry, Gina. They're waving victory flags over the mansion.
We'll see about that. Hayley, no? I'm dead or alive? I'll have to make it up to her. I'm going to buy her and Ted a nice little vacation house.
You know, I can't wait to see all their faces when you walk down the aisle.
I just hope Cece doesn't have a stroke.
Well, you should worry about him shooting you on sight.
Don't worry. No one is going to ruin our big day.
Oh, who is it?
Mason.
Mason, just a minute. Coming.
I'd have called first, but people have a habit of not being in when I get there.
Mason, is this a business call or is it personal?
It's business. I'd have flashed a badge, but they didn't give me one.
Hey, Mason, I'm very busy right now.
And a little
Will you
jumpy. In case you haven't heard, Santana, Gina is dead. And so we think. And we'd have burned her heart to see if she really was a witch, but unfortunately that, along with the rest of her, is missing.
I'd say I'm sorry, but I'd be lying.
All right? A little short of mourners all round.
I hope no one has told Brandon.
We have to know what to tell him first. For instance, do you know for a fact if she's with the fishes, as they say?
Now, how would I know? I haven't seen her in days.
Do you have an alibi for night before last?
Do I really need one?
I hope that means you've got one. What we know for sure, Santana, is that whoever killed Gina has the tape that could clear Kelly.
Now, what does this all have to do with me?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Mason, what do you really want?
To offer a deal, Santana. Let's say, for example, that you have access to the tape in question by whatever means. The Capwell family is prepared to offer you full and permanent custody of Brandon in exchange for it.
You bargain with my son like he's another one of your possessions.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Santana. I've always felt the boy belonged with you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you did. You've always been in Gina's camp. If she's got one mourner, I'll bet it's you.
Are you forgetting that I offered my hand in marriage to help you get Brandon back once?
Well, you know, if I trusted any of you again, I'd be a complete fool.
We want the tape, Santana. We'll do anything to get it. You'd be a fool not to trust us. When you think about it, Brandon living right here with you again.
Vitals are BP, 90/60, pulses weak, severe trauma to skull, laceration on left temple, possible internal hemorrhaging.
Come on, let's get him out of here. You okay?
And 1, 2, 3.
Is he gonna be all right?
So we'll know more when we get him to the hospital.
Okay, look.
Whatever you did, you did right.
Well, yeah, I found some first aid stuff.
Yeah, certainly. Let's get him out of here.
Go. Here we go.
Okay. I'll be fine. Okay.
Come on, let's take him home. Just a minute. Brick.
Hi, I thought maybe you overslept.
I'm so sorry. I forgot about our breakfast meeting.
Well, no problem. We can go now.
No, I can't. I've got to take care of some things this morning, okay?
So I see. Why do I get the feeling this has something to do with Gina?
I'm really grateful to you for finding her, but now the rest is up to me, okay?
The rest.
Yeah.
Right.
Brick, please don't. Brick, will you just put it down? Brick.
What, were you planning to kill her?
No, will you just put it back in there?
It's not even loaded.
No, I mean, if I wanted Gina dead, I could have done it the other night.
You mean the night that Mason keeps asking about when she let everybody know that she was dead?
Yeah, Mama called and let me know that something was up. She said that people were looking for Gina. So I went over to the Capitals and I parked outside. That's when I followed Cece over to the beach. Well, then I heard some shots coming from the beach bar, so I ran inside. Yeah, some shots, so I ran inside. That's when I saw Mason lying on the ground and Gina backing away from him. So then I tried to go after her, but I got lost in the fog. She's got that tape, Brick, and that is why I want to scare her with this, so I could get the tape back.
Why? What do you want with it?
I want my son. I want Brandon. I know that
Santana.
Cece will do anything to clear Kelly. So, listen to me. I know that he'll give me custody.
Sweetheart, this is not the way to get your little boy
Yes,
back.
it is the way. That's the only way. I can't afford to fight Cece Capel in court. It would take years. This is my only chance. Now, Brick, it's not loaded. Nobody's going to get hurt. I know what I'm doing. Brick, I care about you too much to get you involved, okay?
No, I don't trust Gina for a minute.
I don't trust Gina either, but nothing's going to happen. We're not going to get hurt. I just want to get my son back, and I'm not going to give up until I get him back and he's here with me.
Careful.
Still. Fits like a glove. Could you go over and grab that mirror? Be sure not to cut yourself.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think I'm gonna cry.
Gina, this is your third time down the aisle.
And this time I'm gonna do it right.
You know, don't you need something old, something new, etc., etc.?
Well, let's see. As far as something old goes, well, there's always the Capwell name. That's been around forever.
Something new isn't hard. Me?
My new daughter. And something borrowed. Oh, those are beautiful. I took them from Sophia's jewelry box. I'm sure she won't mind. One bride to another.
Now, there's something blue.
What's that?
It's a contract outlining our agreement. Right down to the last wherefore.
That won't be necessary. I'm not going to cheat you, Lily.
Gina, I couldn't risk damaging our relationship over something as trivial as money.
My fortune is not exactly trivial. You know how much money Cece could make in the next 6 months?
Gina, sign it.
You know, I'm really very, very hurt.
Sign it.
All right? Turn around. Unless you don't want to face your back to me. Be sure to show up at that wedding with the tape.
I will. I'll be right there, ready and waiting.
Here's your contract. You know something? I'm almost proud of you. Not very many people can get me over a barrel and blackmail me.
Well, I'm used to looking out for myself.
That's what I mean. You're so strong and independent and smart. Like that tent meeting scam you had going. I would never have thought of something like that.
Well, I don't know. I should be going.
Now, make sure everything goes well at the church. I'm counting on you.
You don't have to worry. You trust me?
Yes, the doctor's in with him now. They're doing another brain scan just to see how serious the head injury is.
I'll be right over.
No, Mama. You and Daddy have enough to deal with today. And Cruz is in good hands. I'll be fine just as long as I know how he's doing.
Dr. Levin, report to maternity. Dr. Levin, report to maternity.
I don't know how to thank you two. I really...
Oh, wait, you don't have to. Just glad we found you.
I'll call as soon as I know anything.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, Mom. There's just so much I wish I could change. Wish I could be with him. Wish I could tell him how much I love him.
I think there are some things we need to talk about. No, there aren't.
How did you get home?
Well, Mom's going to be happy when this afternoon's over with. I can sympathize with her. You look exhausted.
Can we get you anything?
No, you can convince this little brother of mine to take you home. No, I know the two of you are really tired.
Yeah, I guess I'll go for a little sleep. Just as long as you call me, all right?
I will.
Okay.
Thanks for finding him.
Oh, gosh, yeah. All the day's work.
Thanks for finding him.
He's in our prayers. Please report to radiology. Dr. Cruz.
Bye.
Bye.
I never got a chance to thank you.
It's not necessary.
Yes, it is. I will always be grateful to you for what you did for Cruz. Even though you may think that it's not my position to say so anymore.
Miss Capwell.
Doctor, how is he?
Well, we're still waiting for the results of the tests we ran. He is very weak and pretty well sedated, but you can both go in and see him for a few minutes if you'd like.
Thank you.
Dial 7344. 7344, Dr. Kidd.
It's all right now. You're safe. There's so much I have to tell you. Guess there's not so much really. Just that I love you. I love you, Cruz.
I think it's fine. Don't mess with it.
I'm not mess if I want to mess
I had
with
it straight.
You look handsome enough to put on top of a wedding cake all by your lonesome.
As wedding days go, this one's a beaut.
I do have some good news, though. I think we can eliminate one of the suspects. Safe to assume that Santana didn't do Gina in.
Of course she didn't.
How can you be sure?
I offered her an even swap. Brandon for that videotape. She didn't even nibble.
You bargained for Brand? When do you come off doing that?
Pot calling the kettle black, isn't it, Dad? Desperate measures for desperate times.
Mason, it was cruel.
Keeping Kelly locked up for the rest of her life is cruel. Covering up a murder is cruel. Dad marrying Gina is cruel. Face it, Sophia, it's a cruel world.
All right, Mason, boy, you do go on. Any noises from Timmons?
No, not a peep. But you can bet if he had that tape, he'd be over here negotiating for your business, your house, probably carnal rights to your wife and daughters.
That's got to be Lily Light.
Yeah, I keep coming back to that, but she has a tape. Why isn't she browbeating us about it?
Probably laying low, afraid of the murder charge, that's why.
It's late. You have to go.
She won't change her mind and come with us.
No, I can't. I'm too nervous. I'd tip off the whole thing. Anyway, I want to go to the hospital and see how Cruz is. Be here for Eden when she comes home. And even though it's going to be a simple ceremony, I want to make it nice for us.
I'll tell you something. You got a lot of guts, you know that? Never realized how many guts you got. The next time you see me, I'm going to have a ring for your finger. Me giving you a ring.
I'll be waiting.
And you, I'm counting you to get me out of this, Mason. I want that tape no matter what it takes.
What do you want me to do, bump Lily off?
No. But short of that, do what you have to do. And the sooner we get there, the sooner we can cancel that farce of a wedding. Come on.
Poor Gina. She had everything so beautifully planned. I almost wish she were here just to see the twinkle in her beady little eyes.
I, Gina DeMott Capwell, take thee, Channing Creighton Capwell, for every cent he's got.
No.
I can't go back and go into it.
Oh, no. You're in the hospital. You're okay. Open your eyes if you can.
Eden?
Yeah, it's me. I'm here.
Get to the back.
No.
Get in the back.
Lie still. It's okay.
Something happened in my head.
Look, you don't have to talk. No.
You stay with me.
You know I will.
Is this a dream? It's like a dream.
Cruz, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was such a fool. And I was so scared. I've made so many mistakes. And I promise you, I'll never do it again. I swear to you.
Oh, don't let go, Tori. No.
No, don't leave me.
No.
Don't leave here without me.
Don't let go. I can't lose you, Tori.
Oh, beat it. Shoot. It's like a close encounter with a frying pan. Or maybe I'll call the colonel on you. I already had breakfast. From now on, all my eggs are gonna be golden.
Thought you'd be halfway to L.A. by now.
Get your filthy foot off my gown.
Well, I guess you couldn't tear yourself away from that mirror.
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's a lot later than you think, Gina, because you're not going anywhere. Least of all to that wedding of yours.
So, how did you find me up here?
You're not that clever, Gina.
Well, you're no rocket scientist. Who tipped you off?
Well, who do you think?
Nobody knows I'm up here. I can't believe it. Oh, and I thought I was safe.
Well, you just can't trust people these days. Now, give it to me, Gina.
You don't step aside. Maybe I will.
I want that tape.
Yes, so does everybody else. But you can forget about it. What did you do? Pack a lunch?
Oh, I think maybe I could make you change your mind.
I gotta say one thing for you, Santana. You never give up, do
No,
you?
not when it comes to Brandon.
Now, this is your big move, isn't it? You're gonna get that tape from me and trade it to Cece in exchange for Brandon. You are such a loser. You always have been and you always will be. Get out of my way. I got a fortune to collect.
Hand it to me, Gina.
When pigs grow wings.
Don't you move. Now, I am not leaving here until I get what I want. So don't make me any angrier than I already am.
Victoria, what were you doing on the boat? I mean, I can't believe that Cruz asked you to go with him. Did he?
No, he didn't. I hid in the closet.
Why? Well, what did you think you were doing?
I was trying to do the same thing that you were trying to do, to keep him from going out. I went into the beach house that morning, and he didn't seem like he was in any emotional condition to go out alone in a storm.
So you hid out on the cutter?
I didn't intend to. Then you came on board, and I didn't want any more scenes between the two of us, or maybe between the three of us.
Were you there when I talked to Cruz?
Yeah. He asked you to leave.
What else?
He told you it was over between the two of you.
It's not over, Victoria.
Well, Cruz seemed to know what he wanted.
No, I think that's actually what you've wanted since you came into town.
You know, Eden, it seems to me that whatever happened between you and Cruz is your own fault.
You know, you really want me to believe that, don't you? You really do. You're the one who pushed your way into our lives. You wanted to recreate the past.
You know how I feel. You've known that for quite some time.
Well, it takes two people to be in love, Victoria. Cruz doesn't want you.
Eden, could you stop loving Cruz just because somebody asked you to? Even if that someone was Cruz?
Sorry.
You made your big scene, Santana. Now, why don't you just put down that gun and go home?
Not until you give me that tape.
Everybody wants a piece of the action. I do all the work, go to all the trouble. And you want to come in and screw it up for me? Well, you can't.
Well, maybe I can keep you from using it.
You're not going to shoot me.
Why not? The last time I did it, I had no regrets.
Just before, when you were all strung out on those drugs.
Yeah, and you did that to me. You know, some doctors say you could never tell what kind of after effects those drugs can have on a person. Yeah, I think I told you that the last time I had you at gunpoint.
Now, wait a minute, Santana. We'll work something out. Visitation rights. Come on, just calm down. We'll figure something out.
No, there is nothing to figure out. I want that videotape, and I want it now.
I couldn't give it to you even if I wanted to.
You know that I'll do anything for Brad, and you know that. And this would be the perfect crime. Everybody thinks you're already dead. I'm sorry, Gina. You made me do this. You deserve to die.
Santana, wait! Wait, I don't have the tape! Lily has it. She's had it all along. She's hiding it for me, so if you want it, you better go to her. She's had it all along.
You'll pardon me if I don't stand.
Well, who cares? I like you better when you're out of sight.
My, aren't you dressed to kill? Oops, did I say that? What, have you been elected pastor of this humble little parish? Or is that pastorette? Or pastorage?
I came here because your rotten family has insisted on carrying out this charade.
Oh, so you're playing the grieving daughter, huh?
I came here so you don't make a mockery of my mother's death.
Then why did you come dressed like a choir girl?
Why don't you find another place to take a nap and just leave me alone?
Well, I'd like to, Lily, but I keep entertaining this vision of you standing over Gina's body, gun in one hand and videotape in the other.
I don't have to listen to this song and dance.
You know, you played the innocent very well, Lily. Almost as well as you played the virgin. But I want that tape. And my intuition tells me that you've got it.
Oh, well, you're wrong, Mason. Now, there was a time when I hated Gina just as much as anyone else. But you figured me out, right? What I really had to find out was if my mother loved me. And that she really didn't mean to give me away. Gina did love me. It was too good to last. Just like everything else in my life, my crusade, you, and even my mother. I don't know who has that tape, Mason. But whoever does have it, I hope they've destroyed it. And I hope someday that you know what it's like to have someone you love taken away from you, and there's not a blessed thing you can do about it.
I have.
I hate you.
I'll get over it.
I swear on my Bible, Mason.
I'm right here. How do you feel?
Not great.
I'll bet. Doctors want you to rest.
I feel like I'm still out there.
Must have been horrible. I kept praying that you'd be okay.
Somebody must have been listening.
You should try to get some more rest.
Every time I go to sleep, I keep going over it.
It'll go away. They're just dreams. Nothing can hurt you.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here. Where's Tori?
Tori's fine.
Are you sure she's not hurt?
No, she's fine. She's fine.
Can I see her?
Don't you think it should wait?
I know you need to talk to her.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay, I'll get her for you.
Okay.
Ordeal. Was Cruz like this the whole time?
No. He was there, and then he was not there. His mind kept wandering.
Can't tell you how awful, terrible I feel about this. I was in part responsible due to my recklessness.
Oh, no. Cruz cares a lot about you and your family.
Why were you with him, Victoria?
It was an accident. Excuse me.
Hello.
Ted?
Yeah. Any word on Cruz?
No, there's no word yet. Actually, I'm calling because I'd like to speak with your wife. Is she there?
Yes, she just met. Hayley, it's Tori. Wants to talk to you.
Hello. Hayley, I know what you must think of me, but I can
No, you don't know what I think, Tori, and I'm sure you can't explain, but this really is none of my business, and I'd prefer us not talking about it, okay?
Yeah, okay. But you gotta promise me, please, that you will not tell anybody what you saw.
I'm sorry, but I just don't feel people's promises mean that much to you. Please don't call me again.
Dr. Vic, call your service.
You're never gonna get away with this, Santana.
Well, nobody's come to your rescue so far. Now get moving.
They're taking me out here to kill me, right now.
Come on, keep moving in there.
You can't be serious.
Oh, what's the matter, Gina? You should be right at home with your own kind.
I'm not getting in there.
I said keep moving. Maybe you can find a bridegroom in here.
Look at what you've done to my gown. You ruined it. Stuff isn't gonna come out. Santana, I'll give you anything you want. Money, diamonds. I'll give you a new car. You
don't
get rid of
have
the
what I
cathedral.
want. Lily does. I might even forget that I saw you up here.
Santana, wait. Santana, wait!
Oh, you better watch that stuff. It can be very slippery in there.
Wait a minute. Come back! Santana! You're gonna get yours, you wicked witch! Stay away. I don't like you. Stay away! Help! Somebody! Help! Please help! Help!
May I speak to
Hayley, можно Теда?
Sure, he's here. Thank you, Mr. Kaplan.
Hi, how's it going?
We're fine here, son. Listen to me carefully. I want you to make sure Hayley stays up in Santa Barbara.
Well, that's why she called.
I want to level with you, Ted, but you can't let on. Don't even change your expression in front of Hayley. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Gina's missing, still. We fooled Detective Whitney by having Lily pretend to be Gina checking in. No one's seen her. I'm still not sure what happened.
I see.
Now, we're acting as if nothing's wrong and the wedding's going on as planned. It would probably be best if you kept Hayley away from your mother also. Mother's been on pins and needles and she just might let something slip.
Okay, Dad. Just let me know how things are going. All right, good luck.
Expect that crowd to break into chants if we want the bride momentarily.
Yes, I know. Thank heaven for those musicians.
How did you manage to get air supply to play for a wedding?
Gina must have hired them.
Luckily, they're proving the old truism about music taming the savage beast.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of which, how are you, Fiona?
Never better, darling. I adore a wedding, and the Capwells throw such dillies. Now, I have been looking for the Countess Armonti. I've been told she and dear Gina have buried the hatchet.
Yes, they have, in each other's back.
Sophia was unable to come, Rick.
Excuse me, where is Gina?
I'm sure the bride-to-be has opted for the most dramatic entrance possible.
Yeah, well, there's no lack of drama around here, Fiona.
In fact, her driver just called to say they were coming over from the hotel.
Oh, splendid. Well, then you must tell me all about her gown. How much it cost, who designed it.
Lily, don't hang up, please. Lily, I'm here.
Maybe she's on her way. Looks like we can start the ceremony almost any minute now.
Lily has it?
Well, that's what she said. She was pretty scared, Brick, so I think she was telling the truth. Now, do you really think that Lily went to the wedding?
Yes, she did, but I want you to stay put.
No,
I know Lily. You've never been up against her before.
I don't care if she is the devil herself. I want my son.
That's why I want you to stay here. Let me go to L.A. I will get the tape from Lily.
No.
Santana, listen to me. You're going to be in a church full of people. You can't pull the same stunt that you did with Gina on Lily. Besides that, she's not going to just hand over the tape to you. I know how to handle her. I know what'll work. I know how to get to her. I can handle her better than you or anyone else. Let me try it. Trust me. Let me do it for you.
Yeah, Brick, I trust you, but...
Good.
Brick, wait. Brandon means everything to me. I love him so much.
Santana, I'm gonna get that tape for you. I give you my word. You've had some bad breaks, but I'm not gonna let you down. I promise. Ah.
No, we don't have to stay here if you don't want to.
No, I'm all right. It's all right.
Well, if it's not being here, then what is it? What's wrong?
Ted, I just wish I could be with Gina. You know, I feel like I'm letting her down.
Well, I'm sorry it didn't turn out that way.
It's not your fault.
It's not just Gina, though. There's something else that's bothering you.
Maybe it's just that I'd like to believe that when people say they love each other, they really mean it.
In between us?
Oh, Ted, we haven't said that to each other in ages. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that I saw something and I'm bothered by it, all right?
You saw something with Victoria? I mean, you seemed kind of upset about something when you talked to her on the phone.
Oh, maybe I am.
Well, when did you see this? I mean, we spent the whole day together. The only time you weren't with me was at the lighthouse, and the only person there was Cruz.
Please, let's drop it, all right?
Was it then? What did you, wait, what did you see?
Nothing, I didn't see anything.
What did you see, Hayley? Were they doing something? Were they making love?
Guess I drifted off again.
You seem a little clearer afterwards. When you do.
Is Tori here?
I didn't get her before because I thought you needed to rest.
Would you get her for me now, please?
Sure.
How is he? Is he all right?
He's better. Thanks for coming along. He'd like to see you.
Dr. Chris, please report to radio.
Okay.
Hi. Boy, I almost didn't recognize you with your eyes open.
Are you okay? I wasn't sure if you were okay or not.
You can see for yourself. Here I am, alive and well.
Thank God. You look tired.
I got a little sleep out there.
I probably owe you my life, Tori.
Well, Inspector, it was quite a ride. But it's over. And I'm just grateful to be alive.
I know what you mean. Every time I close my eyes, I see those rocks tearing the hull apart. And you pulling me out of the water and taking me up to that place. It was a lighthouse, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm starting to remember. Every time I came to, you were right there.
You know, sweetie, you gotta rest. The doctor doesn't want us to stay very long.
I was in such terrible pain. Tori, you gave me those shots, and I had wonderful dreams. I think they kept me alive.
You know, Cruz, please, there's really no point in reliving any of that. I've never been so scared in my whole life. I think what we have to do is just put it all behind us.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't lie here another second without saying thank you.
Maybe we should call the police.
You out of your mind? Would you like to be their first suspect?
Well, I meant for appearance's sake.
You weren't anxious to call the police for anything's sake a few nights ago.
I think the bride must be delayed in traffic, Dad. What other explanation could there be?
Where's she coming from, darling? The Yukon?
Fiona, you witty thing, you. Uh-oh. I do believe I saw Mrs. Lawrence follow Roger Devine into the cloakroom.
Again? I'll have to confirm.
Yeah, you better do that. We have to make a move, Dad.
Well, not yet, Mason. It's not even 2 o'clock.
She's right, Mason. She's right. 10 minutes more. After that, I'll say Gina called and decided she didn't want to go through it after all.
Dad, you can't do that.
Of course not.
Somebody could be finding the body even as we speak. They'll know she didn't make that call.
Of course, you're right. Good thinking.
You have simply been stood up at the altar. And if you could manage a tear or maybe a crack in your voice, it wouldn't hurt at all.
You're going to give her a respectable period of time, or I'll give them my own version. That you or someone in your family murdered Gina in cold blood.
Can't stand the smell much longer. I'll probably gag to death. That's what'll happen. Oh, go away. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that, my little Sophia. Do you know that you have a twin? Oh, yeah, you do, only you're much prettier. Get away, little pig. Wait a minute. That's a good girl. Yeah, that's a good piggy. Come on. Come on. Just a little harder. I love you, my Sophia. I love you. Yes, I do. And when I get out of here, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make sure you stay in one big, lovely piece. Oh, what do I care what I look like or smell like? Here comes the bride.
Tonight on The Cosby Show, there's a big game brewing, and Theo's teaching Rudy all the right moves as Dad finally met his match. Then on Family Ties, Mallory's eloping with Nick. Can Alex stop them? And Sam's cutting up on Cheers. Will he pose as a surgeon to impress Diane? Followed by Night Court and Hill Street Blues tonight.